Okay. Now, we're going to graph this.
What are these called? Quadratic equality?
This is a quadratic inequality. It's a quadratic equation, but it's inequality. So it's an inequality, not an equation. So it's a graphing the quadratic inequality. And all we do is pretend that this is an equal sign. And we graph it. So about the first 90% of the problem, nothing changes. We're going to graph this. How do we graph this? What do we do first?
Get x.
No, we already get y by itself. That's good enough.
You plug in 0 for x.
Y intercept. How do I find the y-intercept? X is 0. If x is 0, this is gone, this is gone. All that's left is 7. So it's 7. Next, axis of symmetry. How do I find the axis of symmetry? Negative b over 2a. So it's negative fraction. What is b? Negative 6. And 2a is also 6. What's the matter? 2 times a. 2 times a. That's 6. Okay? The negatives cancel. And x equals 1. So number, there's the number. 3. I need the vertex. The vertex, what is x? It is this number, the 1. And now I plug it in. So if I put 1 in here, that gives me 1 squared is still 1 times 3 is 3. Minus 6 times 1 is 6. Plus 7.
8.
I did square it. What am I supposed to square? 1. X is 1, and 1 squared is still 1. Times 3. Okay? Everybody with me? So it's 4, right? Now we're ready to graph. What do we need? Positive. Okay? Right, please. So we're going to graph what first? X equals 1. X is 1 is right here, and it's this line, right? So I'm going to put the line in. It's a dotted line. Because it's an axis of symmetry is always dotted. Because it's not part of the actual curve. It just helps us do the problem. So it's right here. Okay? That's first. Now we need the vertex, which is on the dotted line. It's 1 to the right, that's the line, and then it's 4 up. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. Then we go back and do this point, 0, 7. So there's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now this is 1 unit to the left, so I need to go back here and go 1 unit to the right. So it's there. Now, right now, up to this point, we have done nothing different. This is exactly as if this was an equal sign, right?
Yeah.
At this point, we have to make a change. We're going to draw our parabola first. What does it look like? What else does it look like besides a U?
Pointing up. Open up.
It is dotted. Why is it dotted? Because there's no equal sign. Whenever we have an inequality, we have a solid line or a dotted line based on whether it's equal or not equal, right? Again, it's not something that's hard. We've already done it. We just haven't done this kind of problem before. There's no equal sign, so it's a dotted line. Something like that. Now, what's the last thing we have to do? We have to shade it because it's an inequality. Always has to have a shaded side. Where are the sides?
Outside.
Where are the sides? We have to shade something, right? What do we shade? What might we shade? The inside, which is this, or the outside, which is all of this. Now, they both go all the way to the top. If I go here to the top, it goes, I'm inside, but I could go over here and go up, well, no, eventually I'm going to hit the curve, right? All right, I'm going to hit the line. Even if I come over here, eventually that line is going to get over there we're going to be, right? All right, so, how do we decide which one to shade?
Plug in a number.
Don't even need to do a number.
0.
What do I know about y? Y is less than. Stand at the vertex, and if I stand at the vertex and I go inside, where am I going?
Greater.
I'm going greater than. If I'm at the vertex and I'm not going greater than, and I'm going outside, where am I going? Less than, right? So if I stand at the vertex, this is going to be greater than someplace it's above. This is going to be in general down. We're not going to worry about this part. We're going to go from here, it's going to be down. That puts me on the outside. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So it's easy to tell whether you're inside or outside. Stand at the vertex, this is greater, this is less. So we want less than, so my graph, my shading part is all of this. Everything that's outside.